while I'm live,
Right.
listening to it, while I'm seeing people instigating you to do it on the chat. I was like, nah, heck with no. I wouldn't be
Well,
Jrod
I
on
think
point
that
if I wouldn't try to stop you some way somehow. You feel me? Like, I know you hated me for that, but again, I hope you knew and you
I know.
know
I knew that
that
I was in a dark place. I was in a really dark place that a couple of times.
From me to another human. That's it. It didn't have nothing to do with Jrod. It didn't have nothing to do with Megan. It was me as a human. I couldn't let that happen. If that was in your mind to do it, I couldn't.
Well, I don't.
You know what I mean? I couldn't.
I think I was just blowing off steam. But yeah, I was. I was. There was a couple. There was actually one other time that I was in a really That's when I went. When I went to. I went. I have never told. I don't think I've told the story publicly. Actually,
And you probably already deleted the live stream.
I know you did. I did.
No, but you probably either have it on private or you just deleted it probably.
Oh, I might have.
No, I don't have it. I don't have it.
I might have unprivatized it. I might have unprivatized it.
I don't have none of you crisis live stream or stuff like that. I don't have none of those. I only have the good ones between me, you, and the panel. I only have good.
A lot of my live stream. I mean, what people didn't understand is I was living my life. I was literally living my life minute to minute on YouTube. I literally. I tried to stay ahead of things as much as I could so that I would brace, so that when it got brought up, and everybody always thought people were coming and telling me these things. Well, there were obviously people that were coming and telling me things, but I'm my own person. I know when I get tagged. I know where I know what's happening. I know I knew the players. I knew who was coming at me. I knew how to find out what they were saying.
People thought that you would have cracked under pressure.
There was one time that I did crack.
But you know what I'm saying? That crack and say something compromising about the case. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like that was literally, I think, what certain malicious people were actually going for. Because again,
they still think a lot of people still think I know the Holy Grail. I know what happened to Kiely Rodni. Okay, and I've said this before, and I don't mean it negatively, and I don't, and everybody gets mad when I say it. I never met Kiely Rodni. I couldn't, and that was also a point of, I know a lot of people have love Kiely. A lot of people do, and I'm not taking that away from them. But how could but there's time where I've heard, and again, this is all hearsay. But people were like, if this was my daughter, I would have done this. If this was my daughter, I would have done this. Let me just tell you, if you're in the situation that I was in, and that everybody was in for those 2 years, there's no book. There is no here. This is how you should behave. This is how you should do.
Yeah, it's no guiding book. It's not no magic manager book to tell you what to do, though.
Yeah, and you're mentally and it comes down to. It's like abuse in a different way, because mental abuse is just as bad as physical abuse.
Yes.
And when you hear something it takes I heard this one time a long time ago on Dr. Phil, and it take for every 1,000 you're an idiot, it takes 1,000 attaboys to fix it. So if someone says to you, you're an idiot, it takes 1,000 attaboys to fix that one negative thought that is put in your head. So if you think that I enjoyed, enjoy the like I say, I'm not, everybody would tell me I was strong. I turned off. In a lot of the sense of everything, and I'm still, and it still affects me to this day. I'm so desensitized to things. I'm so not things don't matter on, that should matter, I have people come to me still, I'm still great. I still talk to some people, and I still travel, and I still get out on the YouTube streets sometimes and run into people and, meet people and everything else. They will say, I had a video made about me. And I'm like, okay. And and they're like, it's the end of the world. And I'm like,
do you know how many videos being done about me for the past 3 years, even up to this day today?
Well, I would say, the number that I say, I'm not lying on. I had 10,000 videos made about me. 10,000.
Yeah.
I mean, one person made 8,000 of me alone. 8,000 of me alone. On top, so when I say I had 10,000 videos, that's 15 other channels that did 2,000 videos on me. You know, and that sounds like a lot. Yeah, sounds like a lot. But if they're doing 3 or 4 a day, and there's 15 of them, that adds up pretty fucking quick.
What's up with that that lady? What's her name? Oh my god! Not try to give her too much promo. Oh my god, what was her name?
Dan?
AFJ.
Oh yeah, Army for Jesus. She's crazy.
Yeah, did you see she tried to talk about the Idaho 4 case and trying to what was that though? She's trying to say that some way somehow.
Oh yeah,
the Idaho 4 has something to do with the Kiely Rodni case, and she's talking about the connection of your daughter and Boise and all this other shit and whatnot. Ain't that some crazy shit?
That's crazy.
Listen, I'll be
listen. Me having 22 kids is crazy.
Megan, you know me. If it was anything about that, I would be right on top of it. And I'm over here and I'm watching her videos, right? And I'm over here looking at it, and then I'm like, "Aw, you ran out about things to talk about, did you? Did you? Megan is not talking about you no more. Now you don't have nothing to say about the case because Megan is ignoring you."
Oh yeah. No, hold on.
No, ain't that shit crazy that now she said that the Idaho 4 has something like the Kiely Rodni case and the Idaho 4 has something to do with each other and stuff like that. And I'm like, come on, man, how far can you go on that rabbit hole?
If I have 23 kids, I look damn good for having 23 kids. I'll tell you this right now.
Oh, there you go, girl. She said you have 22 kids.
Yes, she told me I had 22 kids, and that I've been pregnant half my life, and that I have adopted.
Girl, I'll tell you what, if you had 22 kids, you don't look like.
So,
Megs, I gotta tell you something, honey. I wish, and I'm gonna tell you from the bottom of my heart, I wish we could do this again. I wish that whenever you get time, you have me on Facebook.
I do. And like I said, when I came in, I was like, actually it was funny because I just saw Jrod. I didn't even see Kiely Rodni's face at first. And I was like, oh, I'll just click in and say hi to Jrod. So I came in and I saw, everybody goes, Meg's always nice to me. I'm like, oh God, he's talking about me. So I rewound the live and I heard what you said.
I have to. I cannot talk about the Kiely Rodni without you.
Well, and like I said, Jrod and I went through it. I mean, for people that don't know, I hated Jrod. I absolutely hated him. Like, he drove me absolutely nuts, and I drove him absolutely nuts. And I coined the phrase, go sit on a motherfucking pine cone and hug a motherfucking cactus.
You know what I think it made me change about you, Megs? When I see you going under that stress.
Well,
I said enough was enough.
Well, at some point in time, like I said, this is what I would say to everybody. You never know, and this is a true statement. You never know what's going to push someone over that limit. Because like I said, I had let's go even 8,000 videos. I had 8,000 videos made of me. That's a lot. That's a lot for it.
And you know what, Megs? I have watched like the majority of those videos where they doing it. They really don't have no consistency, and they really are not. They don't have a link on that information. They you know what I mean with the link? They cannot put you